What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the football capital, and this is the Kit Rumour Rater.
It's of course Bayern Munich. The stripes don't actually go all the way to the top and the bottom of the jersey. They cut them off.
Sick, bringing it back to the old school AC Milan.
I'll give it a 6, man. I'll give it a 6. I reckon they're going to look pretty fresh, man. I'm a big fan of that one.
What I don't like about this kit is what Emirates thinks they're flying better.
The logo and the slogan. It's a bit much.
From what I'm seeing, I'm going to give this one an 8.5.
And the play issue one's going to be beautiful. They'll look good this year. I'll give it a 7.5. Compared to last year's, I think last year's was better. Even that, the stripes coming to the back, I don't know. I don't really like this one, man.
Look, it looks a bit of like a WWE referee or something.
Yeah,
man. You never know.
Get the tables.
Get the table letters and chairs out. So yes, guys, we are back for another video, episode 3 of our Kit Rumour Rater. If you haven't watched the last 2 videos, make sure you go back and check them out, and also leave us some comments and give your rating on some of the kits. There were some interesting ones there. Some crazy stuff.
Some crazy ones to be happy about, ones to be depressed about.
Are you starting to like any of them ones yet, or the ones you gave
since our last episodes? I'm pretty much
solid.
Same.
Solid?
Yeah. I know what I like.
Is the Roma one still your favourite one?
Number one.
Yeah, I still got the Barca. But yes, guys, today we're going to bring you 5 more jerseys. Obviously, you've probably already seen them. We're just going to give you our ratings and what our thoughts on what we think about the kits.
We're going to be flying around Europe and then take a little trip.
Where are we going first? Even though we're not allowed to fly because of quarantine regulations, where are we flying on to?
Take a virtual tour of the German giants. These guys rule the game in that country. It's of course Bayern Munich. Of course, sponsored by Adidas as well. They're coming with a new design that was leaked this week. It's actually pretty good, man. I'm a fan of this one. It's nice red, you know.
Back to their kind of
to their roots.
Kind of classic, a classic look. I know the last couple of times they've had all sorts, the stripes and all that. I think now they've back to their solid, and Adidas have gone back to from a few seasons ago with the stripes down the side. We saw it with Man United and a few Real Madrid. I think did Madrid have it as well at one point?
Madrid had almost every night team really. Even Bayern Munich, every Adidas team.
Even they had it as well. So
Bayern Munich had it.
They're trying to bring that one back.
There is slight differences to those stripes on the side, as you'll see. Like we were talking last episodes about the Nike Authentic versions, and Adidas have the same. And with this being said, it's the stripes on the side you'll see in the photos. The stripes don't actually go all the way to the top and the bottom of the jersey. They cut them off. I like something about that. I love it. I don't know why, man. Like I saw it first in the Japan jersey, and these guys have it here too.
Yeah, that's right. They're using the same
player issue one.
They're using the same kind of concept. Yeah.
I just love the cutoff, man. It looks slick. It's updated too. See there, you can see there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you'll see that on the authentic player issue ones. When you buy them in the shops, they'll go all the way to the ground, like to the bottom, I should say, of the jerseys. But I do like this one, man. What are your thoughts?
Look, you can't go past a nice little, not so much of a classic, but original kind of Bayern Munich that we usually see.
Yeah.
Is it a bit too plain for me? Maybe. I do like how they've mixed it up with the white on the sleeve a little bit, the white collar. I'm not sure if there's any. There might be a pattern going through the kit as well.
Yeah, you'll see stripes on the actual jersey.
With the okay. Look, I know there's a lot of jerseys with the Adidas that we might see with
the chunky collar.
That one, and how this sleeve kind of stops here. The shirt kind of stops here before it gets to the shoulder. Don't really like that design, but this one, look, it is clean. I'm going to give it, you know what? I'm going to give it a 6.5. Just because it is a bit plain.
But it's not ugly, is it?
It's not. No, it's nice and clean. So 6.5 for me. For you, where are you going with this?
Yeah, look, I like it. I think it'll look good all red. They're wearing all red this year as well, the shorts and socks. I'm going to give it a 7.
Do you know what I can't get past though with this jersey? I can't stop saying Leroy Sané, even though he's a Man City player, but with all the edits of him moving there, that's Leroy Sané kit. So you never know, that could be breaking news.
You get his jersey even if he doesn't sign for him, eh?
But Yeah, look, what was your
I gave it a 7, man.
7?
I like it. I'm
yeah,
happy with it.
6.5 and a 7.
Nice
It
and
is clean. We'll see. That's the final product that we've been told. Yeah,
that's the official. So you'll see that one there. They'll be wearing that one whenever the next season kicks off.
Yeah.
Keen to see him in it.
But
from here,
over to Italy.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go to the other side of Milan.
One of the fallen giants.
Yep. These guys are struggling. Even Zlatan can't save them, man.
Yeah, he can't save him this time around. But
yeah. So Puma have created a little nice. I like it. I like the home jersey this year for the AC Milan. As we were saying before off camera, they've got this little project going on. It's called Crafted by Culture, and that they're taking things from the city of each team and implementing them into the jersey itself. And as you can see on this AC Milan jersey, they got the carpeting from one of the historical artifacts over there, like one of the buildings.
I like it, man. I like it. It's not something like, let's just say, the Man City one where it's bold and loud. It's very subtle. It's in the black stripes.
Yep.
Still with the not was last year's one's a bit thin.
They were super thin. Lots of lines all over the.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of that one, but this one I like. Kind of a bit of a classic, bringing it back to the old school AC Milan. Like you said, with the bit of that culture through all the cities, and we'll see it in other versions of the AS Roma.
Yeah,
I think they got a training kit, was it something like that? Where
they got
some different patterns
some
or
of the
something.
buildings that are squares.
I like this one, man.
It's nice and
Clean,
simple.
Puma didn't drop the ball on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
with
that.
With the Man City one, they might have.
Definitely.
They did a
dropped
little
2
bit,
balls.
but look, man, I like it. I'll give it a 7. This one, I'll give this kid a 7. No, I like it. Nice.
Okay, all right. I like it. I don't like it as much as the last jersey, and I did like their last season's jersey with the thin stripes all over. I'm gonna give this one I'll give it a 6, man. I'll give it a 6. Yeah, because look, it's not. I don't know.
It's not there, but
it doesn't. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. You know, I like it's good enough. It's good enough. It's 6.
I like their little fine details.
I reckon in person it'll be nicer as well. You know, when the players are wearing it as usual.
But where are we off to?
So from there we're gonna fly now to South America. We're gonna go to Brazil. Now
we're not
this one here,
local. We're moving around a bit.
Going everywhere. We're going. Yeah, look, these Flamengo. They got a lot of history, and they're one of the biggest clubs in Brazil. They got some good players. They actually won the Copa Libertadores not too long ago. Not the last one, the one before, in pretty dramatic fashion. And this jersey here, you'll see their away jersey. It's the second jersey. Looks pretty classic. It's actually a take on one of their away jerseys from the 70s.
Yep.
What do you think, man?
You know what? Besides that style of the shirt,
the
collar, and how I'm not a big fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they've used the black and the red through the center. They're using their home kit colors.
Yeah.
Implementing them in the away kit with the logo, which usually they do have their logo in the center. Even back in the day, like you said, in the 70s, they did have that. I like it, man.
I like
this. It just that template of shirt. I'm not a big fan of. But to be honest, I like it. And you see, like, they got the white Adidas stripes, so you can barely see them, but you can notice
they'll be shining through. Yeah.
So I like that. That's very clean. I'm gonna give this one a 7, man.
7. That's a good rating. Yeah. Look, there's no jersey out there for this season coming up that looks like this, and so it's unique. I think that adds some bonus points to it. I reckon they're gonna look pretty fresh, man. I'm a big fan of that one. Yeah. I'm gonna give this one an 8.
Yeah, 8. Nice. They also got I like it, man. With the stripe on the sleeve as well.
Cut off the cuffs. And you know what I like, man? It's like it looks so similar to the one that they based it off, but yet it's nice and modern. Yeah. And like, how do you do that? You know, it's they did a good job. I think that's one of Adidas's best. 7
for me. What was it for you? 8 from you. Yeah, it's up there for me, man. It's very nice.
All right.
Yes, guys. Now over to the next one.
So we've done Flamengo, and we're going to go have a look now at the Arsenal home jersey for this season.
There's been a few templates floating around actually a few months.
Yeah.
Obviously, that one that was floating around was not the.
No, so this one had the stripes on the shoulders, I believe. The main one going around back in the day. And it was pretty close to the original, what they're going to wear.
Even the pattern was
the pattern that was spot on. That was going the wrong direction. Same pattern, wrong direction. But look, as you can see, this one here also has the white stripes on the side of the jersey, the classic white sleeves.
Yeah. which is typical Arsenal.
That's Arsenal.
And it suits. They're the only team that, even though it looks like you're wearing a bib.
Yeah.
That does suit Arsenal, and
It's
you can
Arsenal.
tell that's Arsenal.
They got the back.
They've gone with the one I'm looking at now here. They've gone with. Remember a couple of years ago, a couple of seasons ago, where they had the red, the white, and the blue.
Red, the
On
white.
the-
Oh,
on the
yeah, on the
sleeves.
cuffs, the night jersey. Yeah.
Which, if you guys remember what that stood for, was Arsenal over Tottenham.
Oh, really?
Apparently, that's what it stood for. The red, Arsenal over the blue and white, maybe Tottenham. So,
Little jab.
little jab there. But
The
just
table
normal-
doesn't say the table doesn't say that, but only
They
the
wouldn't
jersey.
say that, I know, but Arsenal fans will tell you that that's still the best.
Yeah.
My take on this one, I like the pattern. I was a big fan of the Bruce Banana last year. That was probably my favorite key. If it wasn't Eintracht Frankfurt's jersey,
Yeah.
that Bruce Banana was up there.
It was a fan favorite too.
Very similar with the pattern here. Yeah, very similar. Maybe they try to modernize it a
shades
little
coming
bit,
through.
going through in a different way. What I don't like about this kit
Yeah.
is what Emirates thinks
Yeah.
they're flying better.
Fly better. Well, there's no flights.
There's no flights for one, so
Bad
I
timing.
just why do you if that is like obviously we don't know if this is going to be the final product, but most likely it will be.
Yeah, it'll be there, man.
Why would you stick Fly Better there? Like what?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
For what reason?
They got the logo and the slogan. It's a bit much. Legit.
Next, they're gonna have a flight attendant saying, "This is how you put the seatbelt in and safety. Listen to the captain."
They're gonna have the players running down with the carts of food.
Hey, they'll probably perform better that way. I don't know. But
Effective.
I don't know why they've put that there. I mean, it kind of
Maybe they were scared to replicate last
it ruins
season
it
too
a
much.
little bit for me. I like how with the Liverpool they got the little logo on the back. Liverpool had the Hillsborough,
The 96 and
for
the Flames.
Hillsborough.
Yep.
This one has like the cannon on it
Yep.
as well, which is I like that little subtle touches like that. Make a kit, make a jersey. Besides the Fly Better, I like this kit. From what I'm seeing, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5.
8.5.
8.5. I really like that style. And like I said, usually with like the Bayern Munich, I know the last couple of years they've gone a bit different, so
Yeah.
maybe they're trying to bring it back a little bit. But Arsenal don't always have to keep it that strong, solid red.
Yeah.
Always mix it up.
Yeah.
We've seen United do it in the past. They don't always keep that solid red color. I like what they've done with this one.
All right. It's a big rating, man.
8.5 for me.
All right. Well, look, I like it. I do like it. It is Arsenal through and through. I love the stripes down the side as well. They cut off at the bottom, like the Bayern one would be. And the play issue one's going to be beautiful. They'll look good this year. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's good. It's a good home jersey. Good
There
home
you go.
jersey. They'll look good.
Now over to our last kit of this episode of the day.
Last but not least, we should say. Probably the most successful domestic team on the list of today.
Today, you can say definitely you can say that.
100%, yeah.
Unless Flamingo's got something to say. Nah.
No. Let them stay in.
So we're going to Italy, back to Italy once again.
The champions, Juventus.
The champions, Juve.
Boccia, we've been going back and forth. We were going to do this one on the episode previously, but there was nothing confirmed.
There was nothing not that there was nothing confirmed. There was one that we thought was confirmed, but then I did see another leak, and it ended up being that leak. But I like this one.
You like it?
I like this one. I wasn't a big fan of this year's with the half and half. But you know what? The half and half would have been alright, but that pink stripe doesn't do it. Like
I loved it,
that
bro.
pink. Do you know what? But I got used to it. Throughout the season, you look at them. What is this? What is this zebra jersey? What they're going with here? And then I think over the season, you see obviously Cristiano's there now. Especially through coaching, you see a lot of the kids wearing that kit, and you kind of start liking it a little bit. Grows on you.
You get acclimated to the look.
That's it. But I think this one, bringing it back to the thinner stripes. Even the season previous, the season before
this one, yeah.
The thick stripes.
They had the two. They had the
two thick stripes, and then they had like the Jeep logo going across. It looked like a H.
Yeah, you're right.
For me,
the H.
I didn't really like that one. The season before, where Vidal, Carlos Tevez, with the year they came to Australia, I think it was. I like that one. Thinner stripes, classic Juve. This is something very similar.
Yeah.
That pattern, Seba, that paintbrush stroke pattern.
Right.
Where have we seen it?
We saw it going another direction on the Germany jersey.
Yeah.
So like, what did they do? Just zoom in on the actual stripes and then just chuck them on that, or
maybe,
what do you reckon?
Maybe they probably just flipped that. We got the template. Germany didn't really use it. No Euros.
Yeah.
Here's Juve. Give it to Juve. But very similar stripes. Similar stripes to what the the Germany one, and I think on the Juve one as well. I think maybe with the same concept, with none of the stripes are the same.
Yeah.
None of the stripes.
All unique stripes.
Yeah, all unique stripe.
You know what, man? I think I don't know how the Juve fans will feel about this one. The hardcore from Turin. I don't know, because they promised after the release of the last year's jersey, you were saying how it was furthest from traditional as could be.
Yeah.
They said we'll be back with the stripes next year. I don't think any Juventus fan had this in mind when they saw that. To me, I think that Juventus needs to be the solid compared to last year's. I think last year's was better. I really like last year's. I like the pink on it. I love the back where it was cut off with the black.
I just think the only team with a white kit that suits pink is Real Madrid. They're the only ones I think that can do it. This one, I like how they've gone with the gold Jeep. The previous one that we've seen, the Jeep was white.
Yeah.
The stripes didn't go all the way down to the bottom. I like how these ones go all the way down to the bottom. The stripes on the side, like you were saying, it could be...
They'll be cut off for the players.
Halfway for the authentic issue. With the badge, they've removed Juventus from their badge on the kit jersey.
Why do you think, Ben?
I don't even know, man. I don't know why they even changed it to this.
Let's be real. The badge on this one with the gold over the white, it's not. You can't really even see it that great, you know.
I like it though.
Yeah. And the back's got the same as we saw in Arsenal, the same template. But it's all white.
Color, yeah.
Just a solid color. Even that, the stripes coming to the back. I don't know. I don't really like this one, man.
Look, it looks a bit of like a WWE referee or something.
Yeah.
You never know.
Get the tables.
Get the table letters and chairs out. I like this, and I'm going to put it up there with Arsenal. I am going to say 8.5.
Damn. All right.
No one's only Barcelona have hit the 9.5 mark. But another 8.5 for me to wrap up the video. For me, that's another 8.
All right. Well, you finished on a strong note.
Sorry,
I'm not too
8.5.
I'm not too fond of it, but I don't hate it either. And like you said with your half Juve, it will grow on me. I like the gold in there, and I actually like the gold Jeep logo too. Like that's pretty fat, man.
And I can't stand that Jeep logo. I can't stand it.
Right, they rescued it. They rescued it.
Definitely have rescued this one.
All right, my rating will be for this one here a 6.5.
6.5.
6.5 as well. Yeah.
Until you see Seba wearing it.
But bro, look, I have every jersey known to man.
Costume party like WWE ref. I'm telling you. Yeah, look, 8.5, 6.
Another decent batch of 6.5 for me.
6.5 for you.
Another decent batch of jerseys today.
Yeah.
Some things to be excited about, some things to not be so excited about. Man, I love jerseys. I'm happy with what we're seeing for the most part.
Some good kits.
And for what I'm seeing here too, they're really trying to expand and reach out and try to do different things as well as touch on the classic as well, which I like.
Which is good. I like bringing back some of the old style into the new style.
That's it.
And look, some of the other jerseys we're going to bring in some of the other episodes look good as well.
Coming.
Again, we're still waiting on a bit more clarification on some kits, especially the United one. They're all 50-50, so we'll hold off on them for a little bit.
Yeah.
We will bring you some away kits as well. Third kits, like we said in the previous videos. Fourth kits. Like you said someone in Germany.
Yeah, a German team broke the record for 5 kits in one season.
What's going on here?
Relax. How much money trying to make? Jesus Christ.
They're probably going in liquidation, but yeah, guys. Look, like always, make sure you let us know what you think of the kits. Give us your rating down in the comments. If you haven't watched the first 2 episodes, make sure you go back, click on the videos, check them out. Some
bangers in there.
And let us know what you think. Let us know if you like some of the jerseys, whatever your team is. Give your rating on your favorite team.
If you've seen an obscure one out there, let us know. We'll rate it.
Let us know if there's some kits out there that have been leaked that you want us to rate. And yeah, guys, like always, Seba, thanks for joining.
Pleasure to be
here.
Guys,
thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell and
follow,
all that.
Get a tattoo of us.
You can, these ones.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.